It's 5 o'clock. Here we are in Rittenhouse Square. Lots of people everywhere. What's coming around? What do I see? What is that? There's something coming. It's information? Information's coming? About? Wow, look at that. Dun da 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 da. Woo! Look at that. Woo! Who is that? Wow. Up. Up. Here it comes. There's information about...
About what?
About what?
Ta-da!
Ooh! About the Rittenhouse Fine Arts Show?
Possible.
Ooh.
Possible.
Tell us.
Let's plug in a microphone.
All right, well, we have to find where the end is.
I don't know why you didn't plug it in. All right.
Okay. All right.
Oh.
So tell us.
Hi, everybody. Let's sit down. I'm tired.
Is it running?
Yes. I haven't run like that. Come sit with me.
Okay, you have to figure out how to turn the baby around.
I'll turn it around. Come on. Hello, everybody. And how are you all doing today? I am Chris Buonomo.
I'm Amanda Buonomo.
And we are here.
The Buonomos.
We're the Buonomos. So we're here
In beautiful Rittenhouse
in
Square.
beautiful Rittenhouse Square. And it's us and a flag. Unfortunately, that's it for the live show right now. As I'm sure you are all aware by now, it has been quite a long time since we have been in the park. Hold on, let me refresh. We're in the park. It's been a while since the show's been in the park. So, we're here to tell you a little bit about what's going to go on this weekend since we're not in the park. Now, there's one really positive thing about us not being in the park, and that is, do you know what that is?
No, what is it?
It's going to be really hot this weekend.
Oh, it is. It's going to be like 94.
Like 94
Ew.
degrees, yeah. So, you know what that leads to? That leads to a great opportunity to do a virtual show.
Ooh. Sit in the air conditioning and look at great
sitting
art.
Sitting in the air conditioning, looking at great art. We have so many good things going on this weekend. We have...
Saw some previews of some amazing artists on Instagram.
Did you see me?
I did.
Was it pretty good?
You were good, yeah, but there are some other ones
All right.
that I have not seen before.
There are a lot of really good artists. So we have about 100 artists that are doing the virtual event with us. So not only do we have this awesome online gallery where you can go and purchase art. And the best part about that is not only are you going and having art purchased that you can purchase, the artist sends it to you.
It gets delivered.
It gets delivered. It gets
You don't
delivered.
have to schlep it to your car.
No, you don't have to do anything other than you order it, you sit back. It's kind of like the fine art version of like kind of home shopping-y stuff on TV, but better because it's really good art. But you can find anything from great prints through painting, through sculpture, really high-end stuff. You sit, you peruse on the computer, and you're like, hey, I like that. I want to buy that. Click.
Nice.
Guess what? I just bought it.
I didn't
and do I have to go pick it up?
No, it gets delivered.
It gets delivered. So you don't even have to pick it up. You don't have to do anything. So we have this really awesome online gallery. We have even better things than that, as awesome as that is.
What else?
What else?
Yeah, what else?
What else, you may ask?
Yeah.
We have, hi Sharon Strine, it is showtime. It is showtime.
Look at us, no masks.
No masks.
No one's wearing masks in the park today.
No masks. No, we're at the tail end. Fortunately, it didn't come quick enough for the June show, but that's okay because it's going to be really hot, and you'd rather shop from your air conditioning this weekend. So you can actually. What's one of the fun things about the show? Like going to different artist booths and going from booth to booth, right?
Booth to booth.
Booth to booth. Well,
and sometimes you see famous people.
Okay, like me, or more famous.
No, I saw M. Night Shyamalan one year.
M. Night Shyamalan, and there was another actor too, who was in the.
Actor,
No, there was an actor, the guy in the movie Glass. That guy, he came to the show a couple years ago. Yeah. All right, but anyway, I digress. So, one of the best parts is you can go from booth to booth to booth, and you can do that online.
Online.
Because right now I'm giving you what is called information.
Information.
You can go booth to booth to booth on a virtual tour of the show. So many artists
in air conditioning.
In air conditioning. Again, in air conditioning. Many artists are setting up their booths. They are setting up a virtual booth. They're setting up their booth, and you can go into their Zoom room, and their rooms are going to be open for like 3-hour blocks. Some artists are going to be all day. And you basically, through Zoom, go in, you see their booth, they're there with their art, you can talk with them real time.
You can wave your arms around.
You can wave your arms around, you can go crazy. But
you have a sandwich in there?
Don't go crazy. You don't bring food into somebody's booth.
You can, though, if you're on virtual.
Well, all right. If it's virtual, you can. There's a lot more things you can do if the booth is virtual.
Yeah.
So we have virtual booths. We have this incredible online gallery. And maybe the best of all, is we have demonstrations.
Demonstrations?
You're like on the infomercial, you're like the lady that's paid to like...
Don't put your hand in my face. You're ruining my time.
I'm sorry. You're like the lady that's paid to promote the product. We have information.
Information?
So we're going to have Facebook Live demonstrations. So artists will be giving demonstrations of their art, their processes, and actually I'm giving one as well. So there you go. You not only do you get to see all these other great artists, you get to see a schlepper like me pound on some wood and make a mess, make lots of wood chips. Wood chips are good. So we have a lot of artist demonstrations over the 3 days, and we have interviews where the board members will be interviewing select artists that are in the show. So that's another great... There's all these ways that you're going to have an opportunity. I'm not up to that yet.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm not. I didn't forget. I just didn't get there yet.
All right.
Man, you don't get fired your first time. Hi, Renal and this is... it's like kind of like a board meeting with Amanda as our special guest. Okay, so the interviews. So it's going to be a way that you're going to find out a lot of things about artists that you might not be able to find out. That, at the show, sometimes you don't have a lot of time. And again, the beauty of this online event is you can get a lot more information. So...
Turn it around so it's not...
Well, no, I didn't. It's good. See, look.
Okay.
Well, information. So everyone can read that backwards. They know what it is.
All right.
Oh, we're like Lucy and Ricky.
Okay.
Are you Ricky?
Yeah. Oh, Lucy.
All right. So, all right. Interviews, demonstrations, virtual booths, Zoom, virtual booths, online gallery, and what is the most important thing to this show, other than being a great show and the number? What number are we in the country?
Number one.
Number one, yeah, number one show. Voted by artists, which makes it even better. It's not like some corporate sponsor voted. Artists voted, and when artists vote, and artists are tricky. Artists. It takes a lot to impress an artist. So obviously we're doing something right. But how was the show started 94 years ago? By what?
By people just painting outside?
Yeah, no, even more. It was maybe students.
Students. That's right. It was a student clothesline show, right?
It was a lot of clothesline.
It was called the clothesline show.
I don't know if that's what it's called, but it was definitely okay. It was a clothesline show though, and it was in the park, and it's got a tradition of 94 years with students. So that's something we
still have them.
We still have them, and they're not only still have them, they're a really important part of the show, which unfortunately it was hard to with the schools closing and a lot of the different ateliers closing last year. We were finally able to get students back this year. And there is a really nice student page where we have a handful of really talented students, really talented emerging artists that are they have work on, and they have work that's for sale as well. So it's great to get the students back. And actually, after the show, we're going to do an interview with some of the students on one of the Facebook Live events.
Ooh.
Next week, actually, it is.
Nice.
And we're going to find out what their life was like as a student emerging artist in the year of pandemic. Because I'll tell you what, it was hard for all of us. I'm sure it was really hard for students as well. That's you lose a year in your 20s. You're giving up.
You can't go into a studio with other people.
Forget that. You're giving up a prime year in your 20s. Man. See, Sharon says you were right. Clothesline show. She's right, Ricky. Yeah, see. I keep her around for certain little reasons. That might be one. But, so, again, once more, I'm going to give you some more information. Okay. And I do want to thank everybody for all the support that they've given us, because without patrons, this show is really, it can't exist without patrons, as well as the artists. But artists aren't going to come unless the show has the patrons, and we do. We've got really loyal patrons.
They're awesome.
And they are awesome. And we're going to be back in September live.
September.
Live.
Cool September.
It won't be hot.
No, it won't be hot.
So what do you think on Sunday when it's 94 degrees people should do?
Oh, go online and buy some art or peruse. Go into some people's virtual booths. Booths.
You sound like you're from Mayor of Easttown, like Delco-y.
Yeah.
Booth.
Yeah. Yeah, I drive through and pick up an accent wherever I go.
So all right. So again, it's the 4th, 5th, and 6th, and how you access all of these great things is you go through your phone, your tablet, your laptop, your PC. You go to RittenhouseSquareArt.com.
RittenhouseSquareArt.com. We're there.
And it's they have done our team of internet specialists here at Rittenhouse. They have done such a great job of the website design and our social media specialists. Like, everyone on the board's worked really hard, because we are a show that is run completely by working artists. We are all members of the show. We all love the show. We live for the show. We hate not being here, but I don't hate it as much because it's going to be 94 degrees, so I don't mind being home selling art online. But yes, on with the show. And again, Rittenhouse Square Art, 4th, 5th, 6th. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We love all you guys. We look forward to seeing you in September. And I hope you got plenty of information. Oh, information. And be well. Anything else to add?
No, we're enjoying the jazz flute in
the
park.
Yeah, we are enjoying the jazz flute. And then we're going to go get something to eat. You know why? Because we're at Rittenhouse, and this park's awesome. And you can go to a restaurant now, and we're going to.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, everybody. See you guys.
Bye.